Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Josh Ward. I'm the drum instructor here at worshipartistry.com. Now in this video, we're going to be checking out the song King of My Heart by John Mark McMillan and Sarah McMillan. In this specific video, we're just going to be looking at the groove that we're playing in verse 2. But if you want to see this full lesson, be sure and click on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. It's going to take you over to worshipartistry.com where you can see this lesson and many, many more. And the way we do it is we have guitar, keys, bass, and drum instructional videos for all of these lessons, and we separate them out through verse, chorus, bridge. We check out any fills or fill structures as far as drums go, and we also have charts and loops that you can practice right along with these songs as well. So for right now, let's go ahead and dive into this lesson. Alright guys, so we hop into this song in verse 2, so let me go ahead and run through this groove just so you can see how it should look and sound. We'll break it down and count it out. Alright guys, so what we have for this section is really we only have one hit that we're focusing on, and that's beat 4, okay? So we're in 4/4 time signature, and we're counting this groove out in a 16th note pattern. So those 16th notes are just going to be 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay? So we're going to start the verse, and it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and then we come down on that 4. Now we are adding a tambourine on this. There's just a little bit of percussion in the background of this track, and as we move forward, there's a lot that goes on towards the end that we're not really going to get into. We're just going to focus on those main, the main heart of the groove to carry out this song. But we are going to add a tambourine in pretty much throughout the whole song, really. But in this particular part, just going to be on beat 4, okay? So starting off in verse 2, like I said, we're just going to count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4, okay? So snare and tambourine at the same time. And now after that first hit, we're going to count those 16th notes just lightly, kind of like a ghost note with our other hand, okay? So it's going to be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and so on. So that's what really the only thing that's going on in verse 2. So just coming down on 4 with our snare and tambourine, and then just counting out the rest of those 16th notes with our other hand, just real lightly on the snare as well. All right, so let me go ahead and slow this groove down for you one more time so you can lock into it. Alright guys, well I hope that helped you out. Check out the charts and loops below, get dialed in, and then once you get that groove down, let's move on over and check out the chorus and bridge section.
Let the king of my heart be the wind inside my sails, the anchor in the waves. Oh, he is my song. Let the king of my heart be the fire inside my